Mama.
Can I just change my name? What's up, guys? It's Marissa and Liam here today. We are going to teach you guys how to make some energy balls. We're going to teach them how to make some energy balls? No. Why not?
Because
We're going to make energy balls today, and we're going to do them in 2 different ways. These are delicious snacks for little ones, especially if you have an active little one who goes to gymnastics like Liam or plays soccer, hockey. So, check it out. Check it out? Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Ready to make some delicious energy balls? Are you going to eat them? Can I eat you?
No.
Okay, guys. See you in a second. Okay, guys. So the first energy ball recipe, we're going to make a peanut butter blueberry power ball or energy ball, however the heck you want to call it. I just started buying this peanut butter here from No Frills. It's actually pretty tasty. Lentils, which are really high in protein and fiber, and it gives it a nice little crunch. Dried blueberries. I store most of my ingredients in glass jars when I go to Bulk Barn, just because it's easier to store them and there's less plastic to be used. And I'm also going to be using 2 dates. Okay, so you're going to want to put your dates inside the blender or food processor. Make sure you're buying the medjool dates, and you have to take the seed out. You're also going to want to throw a 1/4 cup of water in there just to help the dates blend a little bit better. If you want to use almond milk, you're more than welcome to. If you want to use coconut milk, you want to use oat milk, you can use that as well. I don't have any, so I'm just using water instead. Then we're going to blend it. So my mother-in-law just bought this blender, and I'm still trying to figure out, because there's so many different buttons and numbers on here, so I'm still trying to figure out what is actually doing. Okay, so it's not quite blended yet. It's still in basically whole pieces. That's how you know I have no idea what the heck I'm doing with this blender. Okay, make sure you don't open the blender lid when it's still going, because I just got date water all over my face. But that's okay. While you are about to finish processing this, we're gonna put like a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, so you're gonna want to kind of like push it down a little bit and like poke it and fold it in. However you can incorporate it all together.
So, Mom, the zombie's not here anymore. I'm going to throw the big ass.
Okay, next. You're gonna use, I wouldn't use a whole quarter cup. I would use maybe just half a quarter cup. I would use about half a quarter cup of those too. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge and I'm gonna show you how to make the next one. Okay, so for this recipe, you're gonna wanna use some sunflower butter, about a handful of pumpkin seeds, quarter cup of shredded coconuts. I wanna make a note that this is unsulfured. It is super important to get unsulfured because sulfur can increase the chances of an irritable digestive tract. So unsulfured is the way to go. And I also want to make a point that pumpkin seeds are fantastic, especially for boys because they are rich in zinc, and zinc is really important for their reproductive health, specifically for sperm health. I also have some oats here that I soaked overnight to help us digest it a little bit better. So we're also going to use some oats. A little bit of maple syrup just to sweeten it up because we used dates in the other recipe and that was really good for helping it sweeten up a little bit, but this one doesn't have too many sweet ingredients, so we're going to use just a little bit of maple syrup in the recipe. I just learned the other day that you have to keep all of your nut butters, especially if they're natural and have very, very little to no preservatives in them, in the fridge. You're going to want to do about 1.5 tablespoons. And you're going to want to dump your pumpkin seeds, your shredded coconut, and you're going to want to take about about half a cup of the oats, and about a teaspoon of maple syrup. And we're gonna mix this up. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the fridge to let it stiffen up a little bit, and we're gonna make the next one. Quarter cup of coconut oil, some pecans, a tablespoon of lemon zest plus a teaspoon of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of shredded coconut and 2 dates, and half a cup of soaked overnight oats. I learned my first time around not to use a blender for this. And you're gonna wanna use a quarter cup of water, almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk. So you want this kind of texture. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the fridge to get a little bit more harder. So now that one has been in the freezer for a few minutes, or about 10 minutes. So you're gonna want to store these in the freezer for about 20 minutes. Okay guys, that's it for my video. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe down at the bottom, and don't forget to ring that bell so you know when I post some videos. See ya!